Welcome to Ridge Life. I'm Tim, and today we are in our Ridge Apiary. It is October here in West Tennessee, and as you can see, we still have a couple honey supers on. Should have gotten those off a long time ago. They weren't capped yet, didn't have much actually honey in them at all. So we're going to see if we need to feed those back to the bees or if they've capped any for us. We need to get inside these colonies and see if they are prepared for winter. We'll have to start feeding some of them, probably all of them. But let's get inside, see if we see signs of a queen, maybe even catch a glimpse of our queens, and see how our bees are doing. So wish us luck. We're going to start off with family bees, see what kind of action we got. We got bees up under the lid here in our honey super. I'm just really curious to see if they've drawn any of this comb out completely, and of course given us some capped honey. That's my goal. If not, we'll have to consolidate and maybe feed some of this back to our bee. Oh, I got some small hive beetles. Kill them all. Don't like small hive. Oh, guys, I smell honey though. I do smell honey. That's a good thing. When you smell honey, you're like, woo, yeah. Usually when you see a lot of small hive beetles like that, you've given them too much space. And bees with too much space don't do that well. So, all right, let's open up the middle here. See if we have some capped honey. If not, we'll be having to feed this back. Nope. Guys, I don't see hardly any. There's a little bit of nectar in here, but I don't see capped honey at all. Which is not, it's okay. Oh, this one's kind of full. We got some in there. It's not capped or anything, but I think we'll be feeding what little there is in here back. Yeah. Don't see much. Don't see much at all. Just checking them all. Yep. Get this one checked. Yeah, nothing's heavy. Nothing's heavy. They'll probably want this taken away anyway. Give them some space. Oh yeah. So, nothing going on in there. So let's get that off and see how our bees are doing. So no honey for us in this super, but that's okay. We'll feed some of that back. But I got lots of bees down below. Y'all can see that. Let's get this queen excluder off. We don't need that on. Boy, they propolized this thing like crazy. We're gonna have to clean this thing off. Oh, small hive beetle. Get it, get it. Do not like those small hive beetles. Oh, yeah. Oh my goodness, look at all those. You see all those, guys? Look at all those small hive beetles. Wow, that was crazy. Let's see what's under this one when I pull it back. Let's see what's under this one when I pull it back. Oh, that's not as bad, but man, they were sure under this one, weren't they? Look at all those dead small hive beetles. Those Swiffer sheets do a pretty good job, don't they? All right, let's see. Man, look at all these bees. Looks like they've all done a really good job. Clean up this top here. It's called propolis. It's basically it's not wax, it's wax material, but man, it's what they use to insulate and close up, seal up their hive. And it just creates a big mess for us. All right, let's see. Let's open up the outside edge here. Get a little smoke. Family bees usually aren't too mean to me. Open an outside edge one, huh? I'll open this outside edge one. Oh man, they got lots of stores. I like seeing what I'm seeing here. Let's get this one up. There we go. Oh man, that thing's so heavy, so full of honey. So full of honey, guys. Oh, that is honey. Look at this, guys. Capped honey. So they weren't filling up the top, but they sure were filling up their supers. Look at this. Look at all that capped honey. That is beautiful. They are doing a great job. So looks like family bees are doing well for stores. We'll see how they're doing as far as brood goes here in a minute. Even on this one here, they've got capped honey on a frame that's not even fully drawn out. That's pretty cool. So I'm gonna put that one right there. Let's start moving over. More honey. Oh my goodness, so full. So full. Look at all that honey. That is pure honey. All right, I can set this off to the side there. Now we'll be starting getting into brood where the queen's been laying, let's hope. All right, well, no, I see more honey. See? I don't see any brood in here, guys. Now the queen, this time of the year, the queen starts to slow down on her brood production. So we may not see too much cap brood this time of the year, but maybe we'll see the queen. Just taking a look, but so far I don't see anything that scares me, but I do want to see some brood. Get towards the center is where I most want to see it. All right, there we go. Yep, she's got brood in here. She's got brood. Very, very nice. Y'all can see that brood right there in the very center. Come on this side. Yep, she's got brood here too. If y'all see the queen, let me know. She could be on here. Beautiful. Beautiful job. I don't see her. It's okay though. All right, let's move on over. I'm doing a thorough inspection today just to make sure everything looks well. Lots more honey. See honey on this side. Look at all that honey, guys. Look at all that honey. All right. Sure is windy today. And you're like, Tim, don't the bees get mean when it's windy? They sure do. They sure do. Look how they've drawn that out right there. It's all brand new comb. They've already started filling it in with nectar. Yeah, we're going to start feeding these bees, getting them ready for the winter. Oh my goodness. But honey. All right. Don't really need to feed them too much, it looks like. I'm very happy with what I see though. Definitely very happy with what I see. So let's go ahead and move all these back. Get down below, see if we see a little bit more brood, and then we'll be able to move on to some more colonies. Like I said, we're not going to spend too much time down below here, but I do want to do some housekeeping and clean all this up. Oh my goodness, so much nectar in there. And bees, look at all this, guys. Look at all this. Small hive, see, not as many small hive beetles towards the bottom. Not as many small hive beetles. Let's get all that straightened up. Woo! Man, there's a lot of bees in here. Lots of bees. Oh, look at all the small hive beetles. Kill them, kill them. Oh my goodness. They're all down below, hiding under there. Hiding under there. All right, let's get the outside edge frame up out of here. Actually, let's pull this one. This one's kind of floating in limbo there. Let me get some little smoke on these bees. All right, smoke them down a little bit. Oh my gosh, look at all those small hive beetles. Look at all those small hive beetles. Goodness, let's just get those off of there. Let's smack these on the ground. Oh wow, that's some crazy stuff. Stomp them. That's the ones that ran down probably from that Swiffer sheet. All right. Well, a little pollen coming in there. So they had most of their stuff at the top, didn't they? So there's not really much at the bottom here. So I might swap. Yeah, there's nothing hardly at all down here. Nothing hardly at all. There's a lot of pollen though. Look at all that beautiful pollen. Isn't that gorgeous? See all those colors? So still bringing lots of pollen. It's awful light compared to what's in that other box. Yeah, no brood hardly at all. Just pollen. they really don't have much going on up here. So I think I will swap the box from top to bottom. Yeah, I don't see lots of pollen. Oh my goodness, lots of pollen. So that way they can start filling that top up with honey, getting the brood at the bottom. There's honey there. Lots of honey. Lots of pollen. Okay. Probably consolidate down to, but I want to, we've got a lot more warmer weather before it gets too cold, so I can fill them up with feed. All right. So I see what I see here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this box up and that box down. Yeah, this one's way lighter than that one. See, don't see any craziness in here though. Looks nice. So I'll move this box, oh, the heavy one, right in here. Get out of the way, ladies. There we are. Make sure everything's lined up. So not today, but we'll do our inspections, but not today, but we'll come back and feed our bees. Right now we're going through, seeing what the status of them each is, and then when I come back next week, I'll start the feeding process. I don't want to open up and do all that all in one day, create a bunch of havoc. Inspections, and then I'll come back and feed. So, because I've only got 5 colonies, so that makes it not too bad. So, let's get this one closed up. Move on to barn bees. They got a super on it. We'll move over to barn bees and see what they have in store for us. This is barn bees. This is my aggressive hive. They're so aggressive, but they're so strong. Usually that goes hand in hand. So let's see what we've got inside here. I've already smoked them a little bit. We've got bees. We've got bees. Let me get the cover off here. See if we have any capped honey. From what I saw over there, I'm starting to doubt it. Starting to doubt it. I smell it though. I smell some honey. See if we see any small hive beetles run. No, not too many small hive beetles. We'll see if we got them on this side. Not, oh, there's one. Yeah, kill it. All right, let's get a little smoke down the hole. See if we have any honey. Capped honey, I should say. All right, nothing there. Let's move on over. Don't think we're gonna have any, guys. No, I really don't. I really don't think we're gonna have any. Get on this side so you guys can see better. Nope. I mean, there's nectar in there, but we'll just feed this back to them. They'll suck all this up off these things. Yeah, there's nothing there. Nothing there. They've been bringing it down probably. I mean, there's some in there. Look at there. There's nectar in there. You can tell it's fall because it's all dark. It's really a dark nectar, but it's not capped, nowhere near full. So not gonna have any this time. So let's get these off and we'll set this off and we'll open feed way on the other side of the apiary, away from everything. I don't have to worry about a queen being in here because we had our queen excluder on there. Like, oh, this is so light. Almost nothing in it. Almost nothing in it. All right, now let's get in here, see how our bees are doing. All right, get this off of there. Get a little more smoke. Lots of bees. I like seeing that. I wonder if they're like the other side where everything was happening at the top. And you're like, Tim, why'd you swap the top for bottom? Well, bees like to have their brood at the entrance and their honey as far away from the entrance as possible so they can protect it. I'm going to be feeding them shortly. So I'm moving their brood and that's up at the top down to the bottom to those empty frames, bringing all those empty frames up top, and then when I start feeding them, they're going to backfill all those, have honey at the top, brood at the bottom. And again, they don't have much brood in the fall, late fall and winter. So that's my wintering strategy. That doesn't mean it's the only way to do it. That's my way of doing it. So I've only lost one hive over the winter, and that was during the polar vortex too. Of course, I don't have 20 or 30 hives, so the ratio, you know, is not as great as someone who has 30 and loses 3, and I've got 5 and I only lost 1 in the 3 years I've been doing it. So still means they're doing it well too. It just means I didn't have very many hives, but I only lost 1. And that one was really my fault too, probably. So, you know, bees, they take care of themselves. They probably do a lot better without us, if you know what I'm saying. All right, let me move this around. Oh, that's so heavy, so heavy. Lots of honey. Look at that, capped all the way to the top. And you can tell it's brand new comb too. See how light colored the comb is? Same thing on this side, light colored comb, lots of capped honey. Really like seeing that. Move this over. Again, this was a swarm catch. All of my bees now in the apiary are pretty much swarm catches or splits. The one I lost was my last established colony. Oh my gosh, so full of honey. Love that. Really like seeing that. So might not swap this one if I see mostly honey at the top. Yeah, that's open. There we go. I like it. Got to make sure the brood's in the middle. They got room to put stuff. I might keep some of those frames out. Got a little cap brood, just a little bit left. Just a little bit. Okay, we got cap brood over here. Queen's probably somewhere around pretty close. I like it. So, let's see what's here. Probably honey, a little bit of brood. Yep. A little bit of brood in the center, not much. Honey around the edges. Oh yeah, okay. So I'm not going to go too much farther here to disturb them. Get all this back in. Yeah, barn bees are starting to get a little aggravated with me. I'm just going to swap from top to bottom. Man, oh man, they do not like this. There we go. Get that out of there. Get some smoke, because I'm starting to get pestered big time. Just going to swap this from top to bottom and get out of Dodge. Here we go. So heavy. Oh my goodness, so heavy. Look at the bottom. Look at the bees in the bottom. Look at that. Get that off there. But I guarantee it's a lot of empty comb. So we'll move that to the top. Open this up. If I can get it without breaking everything. Oh yeah, it's empty. Very, very light. Move this to the top. Oh my goodness. So heavy. So heavy. Get everything lined back up. Get that off of there. Okay. Get this one on top. Close them up. And be out of barn bees' hair, because they do not like me being around these parts. Close it up. Barn bees. Good job, ladies. Let's take a look at our little gunslinger hive. Again, this was another swarm catch out of the trees. Out of the tree stand. Oh, we got lots of little bees. This was such a small hive when we first brought it over. Such a small hive. Transferred the, yeah. Oh, look at all the small hive beetles. Kill them all. Get that right there. See if there's any. Oh yeah, kill them all. All right. Yeah, they're still small. I definitely can't. I'll be feeding them. I'll pull out some of these smaller frames. See how this one, look at that brand new comb. Brand new comb. I like seeing that, but we'll pull out some of these empty frames and feed them, and they'll grow out for winter as far as their stores. Yeah, look at that. See, there's hardly anything on that. So we'll pull out 2 frames and get our feeder in there, our top feeder, our frame feeder, because they're not really big enough for a top feeder probably. Well, you know what? I might do a top feeder. That way they could fill out those little ones. It's probably the best thing. That way they have one full. But looky there. Lots of little bees. Lots of little bees. Let's see if she's got brood. I'd like to see her grow some bees out before winter, but yeah, she's still got a little bit of brood there. See if I see the queen anywhere. Oh yeah, she's got little brood there. Some of them coming out. Don't see the queen. I don't want to go too far over on her. Looks like she does need some honey though. Oh yeah. Yep. She's got a little bit of brood. Not much this time of year, which is fine. Just want to make sure they're surviving. Yep. Yeah, they need honey. They need nectar. Let's see if there's some on the outside. I'm going to go ahead and go all the way over because I want to see if they do have any honey stores. Yeah, they got some nectar up here. A little bit on this side. Some there. Yeah, we've got enough to feed these guys. All right. Let's go ahead and close them up. Close them up and we will move on. Again, this is Gunslinger. Queen June's in here doing her thing, but pretty happy with what I see. Let's go ahead and get it closed up. I'm going to put these Swiffer sheets back on because I don't want them to have to worry about their small hive beetle populations. All right, get that on there. We'll come back and feed these next week. Get our bees ready for winter. Guys, just to let you know, it is 84 degrees right now. So, you know, it is fall in West Tennessee, but 84 degrees. You know, that's why these bees are so active. You know, we got time to build them up. Now we're at FedEx bees. FedEx bees is the swarm we caught out of that giant tree down by the Memphis Airport, International Airport. FedEx, there's FedEx planes flying over us. And it was a really small swarm. I didn't catch many out of there. Didn't get the queen, so we combined it with the colony number 2 that was left over from our apiary. So the one that made it through, that one that came through the winter, I combined with there. The rest of these are all like this, swarms or splits. So pretty amazing thing. Let's go ahead and open up, see how they're doing. FedEx bees, see if there's a lot of small hive beetle activity. Oh yeah, put that right there. Kill all these small hive beetles hiding under there. Get that. Oh yeah, look at that, look at that. Kill them all. There we are. Get all that out of there. Clean off this propolis. All right, let's get this. See what's under there. Oh, guys, look at all those beetles. Oh, wow. That was pretty crazy. Is there any oil left in there? A little bit of oil left. All right. FedEx bees, what do you have in store for me? Let's go ahead and get this frame right here out. Looks like it's opened enough to pop out. Let's see if there's anything on it. Here we go. Yeah, so this one doesn't have hardly anything on it except for small hive beetle. Move that out of the way. Might be doing the same thing with them, just moving around. FedEx bees. Oh yeah. Nectar and honey. Lots of nectar and honey. There we are. Lots of it. Lots of that there. So if there's brood in the center that's active, which I expect, I can move it down below. And yep, active brood right here, guys. Active brood. Okay. So that's a good sign. There's probably not much. Oh yeah, active brood. Probably not much down below. We will verify. Yep, brood. Lots of honey. Look at all that brood. She's got a lot of brood going. She's still got there's a lot of bees in here though. So let's get down below. I can go ahead, I'm gonna set this one here that was empty right in the center. That way they can start filling that bad boy up. Fill it up. There we are. All right, let's move down to the bottom, see what's down there. See what's down there. So heavy. Oh, look at all those bees, guys. Look at all those bees. Look how they fill all this. Look how they fill that up with propolis. It is just solid. Just solid. I'm liking to see how many bees I have down here. If the frames aren't too empty, I may keep them down here. Let's see. Go ahead and get one off the edge removed, which is empty. Which is what I expected. Let's see what we got going on. All right, empty. Oh, okay, hold on. Yeah, pollen, just like we saw over there. Lots of pollen, lots of, yeah, they're moving up. They moved up. We'll swap the boxes. They'll backfill it. Yeah, brood. So she had brood down here. Yeah, she was brooding in the center, all the way top to bottom, which is expected. I like having it. Brood there too. You don't see hardly any honey stores. Okay, so that's gonna be fine. Bring that back over. Bring that back over, and then they'll take this to the top and they'll fill this all with honey. So I can get that popped off there. We'll get this one back on top. There we are. That moved over. Looks good. Now we can get this one on top. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Gals, I mean. One thing I haven't seen is any drones. They probably already killed all their drones. The ladies do that. And the fall comes, they don't want to feed their drones. They don't need drones to mate with the queen. There's no queen need to be mated. So they kill all their drones. All the guys are gone. Just ladies' mouths to feed. That's how they like it. Let's get this one buttoned up. Move over to our last colony, hat maker bees. We are at hat maker bees. Last time we were in here, Queen Arnie was doing great. She had brood. She had pretty much everything she needed. I'll just make sure that stayed that way. Oh yeah, lots of bees up top. Always love when I open up and see lots of bees on the top. You all are used to me saying that, aren't you? Whenever I open it up and see lots of bees. Oh, look at those. Look at those bees. Look at those bees. Look at all these beetles. Oh, kill all these beetles. Don't like those beetles. Kill them. All right. Put this down. Get this off of there. See what's under. Yeah, there weren't too many under. Got that off of there. So it's under here. Got most of those off. So let's see what Queen Ernie's got going on the top. Probably like we saw on the other ones. Yeah, nothing here. Oh, they've actually got all this brand new comb. It seems it's white, and they've got cap there. Look at all the beetles though. So let me set this right here. All right, now let's see how much more honey they've got. Capped honey, brand new comb. Capped honey, brand new comb. Move on over, see if she's got any brood in the center. She's got brood here. Queen Arnie's got brood there. Lots of nectar there. So I'll go ahead and keep that right there. Empty frame. Let's see if they got anything on this side. Started to build it up a little bit, but pretty much empty. Set that down here for a second. And she's got some brood here. There we go. Queen Ernie. Look at her go. Queen Ernie's doing it. Yep, great. Oh, there's Queen right there. Okay. There's Queen Ernie. Y'all see Queen Ernie right there. Right there's Queen Ernie. You see her right there? So she's doing a great job. Go, 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 Queen Ernie. Go, 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 Queen Ernie. All right, let's get her back in there. Super happy. Not going to check any more of this center out now that we saw all this. Slide all this over. Get these frames here that are pretty much empty brought in. So they'll fill all this in with more comb. But I'm going to move this to the bottom. Like I said, well, once we verify nothing's going on. Oh yeah, yep. So now the queen's at the bottom. She'll want to move up, but they'll start filling all those empty frames up here with honey when I start feeding. So I'm pretty darn well pleased with what I saw. Hope you guys are too. We'll go check on the those two supers down there, see if the open feeding is going well. But guys, this is our ending up our year here in the apiary. Like I said, we'll be feeding up until winter, liquid, and then we'll 2-to-1 ratio. Then we'll go to a solid feed when it starts getting really cold, and I can get in there on the days it's not too cold. If it's 55 degrees, they'll be out flying. Colder than that, they'll stay inside. But we enjoy our bees. We've got 5 colonies. One's kind of small. The other 4 seem to be at least 1 full deep, moving over into the second one. Hopefully we can fill them up with feed, with capped sugar water stores, get them through the winter. So guys, until next time, I hope everyone has a blessed day, and go Ridge Life.